We had a pretty nice Thursday afternoon around the coastal empire and the low country. Had a mainly sunny sky. Temperatures were able to warm pretty nicely into the mid and upper 70s, even lower 80s for a few spots. We had a very nice sunset view for us and for tonight as the sky is remaining clear and we look ahead to the overnight. It will be on the cooler side with the dew points down into the 50s. That gives us a pretty good indication that tomorrow morning will be somewhat chilly for us. 63 degrees is the current temperature, but by tomorrow morning, many of us will be waking up to those temperatures down into the lower 50s, and a few spots may make it down into the 40s. Hampton, your forecast low temperature is 49 degrees. Now for tomorrow, we will have that sunny sky prevailing, so temperatures will be able to warm up pretty quickly. Lower 70s by lunchtime, and then we will be in the mid to upper 70s for most of us for our high temperatures. Some of our inland locations will be in the lower 80s, and conditions will be pretty comfortable going into the evening hours. Temperatures by 6 o'clock in the lower 70s for the football games happening across the area with low humidity. It's going to be a nice night with those temperatures cooling off into the 60s early on. It looks like chillier conditions will be setting up for us on Saturday morning as well. High pressure is in control of the weather pattern for the eastern U.S., promoting that northerly flow into the southeast, bringing us that drier air. So chilly nights are expected and then warm afternoons with that mainly sunny sky. Our next system is moving in from the west. This will bring us the potential, at least a low potential, for a few showers for us Sunday into very early Monday with those rain chances right around 20% or less. But ahead of that, we will be fairly warm. We do have a surge of warmer and more humid air from the Gulf making its way into the midsection of the country. That is helping some strong and severe storms to form, and that will be an issue for the Midwest and into areas just to our west going into the weekend. But that same system will be weakening as it gets to our area. So just a few showers expected for Sunday, and overall a pretty dry pattern is going to be setting up for the next 7 days and possibly beyond. Officially for Savannah, trending just a little bit above normal for rainfall for the year, just about 3/4 of an inch above normal for this point of 2025. But most of our inland communities are a lot drier. We actually do have a moderate drought that is setting up. This is the latest update from the Climate Prediction Center as far as the drought monitors. Some spots dealing with a severe drought, and we're really not going to be breaking from this dry pattern anytime soon. It's looking like the winter season will likely settle into a drier pattern as well. As far as the tropics, we do have an area of low pressure south of Nova Scotia that's moving away from North America. Low end risk of that developing to something tropical, but we are watching this system in the central Atlantic, this broad area of low pressure that's trying to become a little bit better organized. But as it does move to the west and the Caribbean over the next week or so, it will be an environment that will support some development. And as systems do move into the Caribbean this time of the year, we do have to pay attention to them because they usually do lift to the north. No concern for the U.S. right now, but it's worth keeping an eye on that forecast. For tonight, 54 degrees for the low temperature, mainly clear. Definitely a chilly night for some of us. And then for tomorrow, we will be warming into the lower 70s at the coast, middle 70s for most of us along and west of I-95, lower 80s for the southwestern part of the area. So we have a breezy day for the boaters, northeasterly 10 to 15 knots, giving us seas right at 3 to 4 feet. So a pretty decent day out there on the waterways or anything outdoors. Same thing for Saturday and Sunday, other than that low end shower chance late in the day. 82 degrees for the high temperature, and the next week looking dry and warm.
Gosh, looks nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.